Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I will speak about something very important that you have heard about. It's called being present. How to be present in the moment. How to let go of thinking. The nature of the mind. Thoughts, thinking. The metaphysical principles, the eternal truths of how our mind works and how our thoughts work and where do our thoughts come from and why some thoughts we can let go, why some thoughts we cannot let go, and how we can be present. I will share about this today, but before I get into it, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you get more videos about these spiritual topics. Videos about spiritual principles, eternal truths that I will be connecting to my higher self, the God part of me, the wisdom part of me, and just connecting and sharing through me information, knowledge, experiences regarding these deep yearning questions that I have and also many others also have. So without further ado, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. For as long as we can remember, thought was there. Thinking. Us observing the world as the thinker. When the thought arose, our identity also arose. Question for you. Is there something happening if the thoughts are not there, if there is no observer? Are you aware of your thoughts? How many thoughts are going through your mind? In and out, in and out. Many thoughts could be anxiety thoughts, sadness thoughts, thinking about work, thinking about how we have a long day in front of us and how we hate working and we don't like working and maybe we have to deal with it, and thinking about all the ideas that we have about life and society and wishing we can just take a vacation and go away. All of this are thoughts. Since the very beginning of when we were very young, we started viewing the world through lenses. As soon as the identity, a thought about who we are gets created, or perception about the world, we start perceiving the world, the reality, through duality, through a lens, through a certain worldview, which makes us think and feel. Here am I, here's the thought, and here is everything else. The very nature of thinking. Thinking is separate from that which is thinking about. There's a thought and there's an object of thinking. The thought can be about ourselves, it can be about others, it can be about life, it can be about our job, it can be about our loved ones, our relationship. There can be many kinds of thoughts. However, one commonality between those thoughts is that there is always one thing and another thing. As part of the whole perception that the thought brings, that is what is called as duality. in spirituality, in what you may have heard. Duality means, again, here am I and here is the world, and I am separate and the world is separate. As a contrast, maybe you have had some profound spiritual experiences of being very intensely present in the moment. And during these moments, you were so into observing what you were doing that you did not feel separated from life, separate from it all, from the object, from what you are focusing on. You felt absorbed in that which you are doing. You became one with it. And that is oneness. Oneness means experiencing yourself in that activity which you are doing. And it's also been described by psychologists as flow. The state of flow, the state of high performance, where instead of thinking, it's a state of high performing, where we are just so absorbed in that which you are doing that you have to do, and nothing else exists. You are just absorbed into it, and you are doing that. You may not be thinking about it. You know, there may be an observer, perhaps, observing what is happening, but for the most part, you are just involved in it and you are it. And that is oneness. When we look at a baby before their identity has arisen, they live in oneness. They do not know themselves and others. They just feel everything is them and they are everything, and even the thought to perceive this is not there. Naturally, that is their existence. In the same way, if no thoughts exist in our inner space, we are tapped into the source. We are that. We are the source. That is the truth. We are everything which exists outside of us and inside of us. However, we may not be aware of it. That does not make it any less true. That is true. Us being powerful, us being truly fulfilled, the authentic part of us, that is still true, that is still existing, that is still us. Us not being aware of it, us not recognizing it, does not make it any less true. Us being caught up in the illusion of the thoughts that we are empowering, getting caught up in suffering and anxiety and sadness, and all these reasons why our life sucks and things are not well, and us feeling confused and out of track. Those are illusions, separate and independent from the part of us, the true part of us, the true self that is aligned with all there is and is doing everything perfectly. Now, of course, we have to connect with that part of us and express that part of us in order for that part of us to express into our life and shine through into all the different areas of our life. So that is some understanding on thoughts. So knowing that, think about your day in front of you and know that all your experience, all the experience that you have about your day, no matter how difficult life situations, no matter what work brings, no matter how much work sucks and how much unpleasant things we have to do that we dislike, recognize that. One thing is us going through the experience of life. Another thing is the thoughts we are having about it. Those are separate. The thoughts are appearing in us in the canvas of our mind and perceiving that which is happening in front of us. And as they are perceiving, they are projecting. And we are perceiving in that way life, and we are feeling in that way. If an email comes up from work, I have to deal with it, I have to handle it, I look at it, I may feel, oh, I don't like this, this sucks. Become aware, catch it. There it is, the thought. I do not like this. Who am I that doesn't like this? I is the identity, which is based on the beliefs, the dislikes towards work that shows up and provides an illusory experience, perception of reality. Recognize that, be aware of it. Recognize that the whole experience of life for the whole day is a bunch of thoughts coming and going, coming and going, coming and going, and realize that the only power that we have is right now, in this moment, to become aware of these thoughts and observe them, and eventually do not give power unto them, and eventually let them run their course. And as they do, we feel lighter, we feel more present, we feel more authentic, we feel more into the moment, and we feel more experiencing of flow, the high performance state of flow. We feel more aligned towards our higher purpose. That is the invitation for you today, for everyone listening this. Become aware of your thoughts. Contemplate on these truths. That being said, many thoughts are hard to let go of. And that is the reality of many people. And that is because those thoughts are originating from deep down beliefs, stemming in the past. And a lot of inner work needs to be done, looking at the past and resolving the emotions that these thoughts are entangled. Many times the thoughts come with the emotions. As soon as the thought comes, the emotions are too strong, too powerful, they overtake us. And there is nothing we can do. It's on automatic. We're out of control. We're helpless. If that is you, I encourage you to send me a message and I will support you to share more about how I can help you, and I can offer you a free session to just see where you are, your life situation, and I can give you a plan of what you can do, how to get to the desired result, and that's it, for free. No commitment for you. I'll just share it for you from the bottom of my heart, based on everything that has worked for me, and you take it and you execute it. And if at that point you further want my help to further gain more awareness about your thoughts and let go of certain thoughts and rewrite certain limiting beliefs you have, then I'll be happy to help. So anyway, I wish that this video was helpful to you, and I look forward to speaking to you next time. That being said, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any questions that you had. Thank you, and be blissful.